The Bear River girls basketball team was finally able to get the monkey off their back as they defeated Judge Memorial. Judge Memorial has dominated the matchup between the two schools, winning 2 games last year in region play. The Lady Bulldogs also knocked the Bears out of the playoffs in 2008 and 2005. And when Judge Memorial jumped out to a 16-5 lead in the first quarter, it looked like it might be a repeat of the 62-25 loss the Bears suffered in Salt Lake City last year. But the Bears press began working and they slowly worked back into the game and eventually took a 2-point halftime lead. Capri Buse talked about what worked for the Bears.
I think that we were just really nervous when we started out, and that we were just like, oh, it's Judge, they're pretty good. They were ranked second in region, and we just let the nerves get to us, and really their JV almost was their varsity. And once we figured out that we really have this, we can beat these guys, we're better, we're more athletic, then we just kind of put it in. Our coach kind of had to remind us how good we are and how we've been practicing, we've been trying hard, and we kind of put that together. Talked more on defense was a big thing. Our bigs did amazing. Their team obviously had a lot of small people. They were athletic, quick, but they were nothing compared to our tall bigs. So our bigs just kind of posted up, and what we were able to do was just pass it into them, and they could just dish it and put it in. And Jessica and Kelly, and they were on for their outside shots. It's important to have bigs that can do inside shots, but the outside shots is amazing because people don't expect it.
The Bears got a spark in the third quarter from sophomore Jordan Tyre, who scored on this conventional 3-point play.
Our thing that we're trying to accomplish is for them to turn over the ball. And so we just go and I'm at top, and then we have 2 wings, and then we just try and trap them on the sides and try and get a turnover. Something that we kind of lacked on was getting down faster than them and getting down the court. And so I think that we would need to work on that because our next game is going to be just as hard and they're just as fast, and so we're going to work on that and get better at that.
The Bears had an opportunity to salt the game away late in the fourth quarter, but struggled from the free throw line. For the game, they made 15 of 26 free throws. Fortunately for the Bears, Judge Memorial was no better on their offensive end, as they couldn't buy a bucket either. And it was when Cassie Franck nailed this layup in the final seconds they could finally breathe a sigh of relief. Almost immediately, though, they turned their attention towards their Thursday matchup at Morgan.
It's about the same thing as Judge, is we can't get nervous, we can't get down on ourselves. Even though they are a good team, we can still beat them. We're 4-0, and that's a big thing for us. And so if we just keep our heads up, keep our confidence up, not too confident, but we can do this if we just work on what we worked on in practice and hustle on defense.
I think what we need to work on is they have really good outside shooters and inside, and so we just need to work our hardest and not be lazy, and especially on offense, we need to pass the ball around more and just focus on that and get the open shots, and we'll do better and always hustle.
Jessica Olson led the Bears with 19 points and 10 rebounds. Kelly Smart added 11 points, and Kara Jepson also gathered 10 rebounds. The Bears are now 4-0 in region, 9-5 overall. Reporting for the Leader, this is Greg Madsen.